You are listening to Girls in Low Places.
We're like the country music podcast that your mum banned you from listening to.
Let's go, you freak.
Who let us backstage, honestly?
Drake, how are you?
I feel like you've really acclimatized to the pink.
Yeah, I mean, I feel it's nice, honestly.
It's a derogatory term in the UK.
Pink
The
cowboy
Pink
hat.
Cowboy Hat Club.
Why is that?
It's like kind of...
You can't discriminate against pink cowboy hats or like a Morgan Wallen concert.
We've done both many times.
Oh, like, that's me.
You've described us in a nutshell. What has been the writing process this time? Has it been like, have you felt like it's been easier, harder? Like, how have you felt with creating the new album?
You know, it's the first time I'm doing a record where I feel like I know what I'm doing a little bit. You know, I really didn't know what I was doing with the first record. I mean, it came out great. It's a great record.
Can confirm.
Came out great, and probably part of the reason maybe why it's good is that I didn't know or care what I was doing. I was just doing what felt good. So I've tried to keep a little bit of that and try to lead with that. It's like, man, I really love this song. You know, I've dug through all of my catalog and dug through old songs and just kind of picked what stuck around to me, you know, what I keep going back to, you know, what I keep kind of listening to the song, like, man, this song was really good. I should do something with this. So there's some of that. And there's some songs I didn't write that have come to me through other songwriters or through the pitching process that I'm just like, this song, I need to record this song. Yeah. So, and it's cool to be in a position to be able to do that too, because that's a whole nother, I feel like, art, you know, and it's something I couldn't have done 5 years ago, you know, because I didn't know what my sound was, but now I can take a sound or take a song and make it my own, you know. Like, I Got a Problem. I didn't write that song. I know. Secret's out. Not really that big of a secret. You can look it up, but and I sing it every night, and I think, man, this song feels like.
Even when you're at home alone?
Oh yeah, every single night.
Before I go to bed.
I go, I got a problem.
You know that's Ozzy's tube song. When she's on the tube, she listens to that in the morning to get rid of good.
Really?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
seriously?
Yeah. You are my commute music, which is crazy. I know.
The track just feels so good. Yeah. Something about the when we got that track done, I was like, as soon as we tried, I was like, man, it's just the beat and everything just feels so good.
Stomping.
Yeah,
exactly.
And it's because you start off in that a cappella beginning and then it sort of just kicks in. You just gets you in that like morning mood where you're like, and you're like waking up and then suddenly like you're walking to the tube.
Exactly. And by the time I get to the office, I'm like, on sounds like something I do, and I'm like, right, I'm ready.
That sounds like something I'll do. Thank you, Mr. Boss.
What about the Ride Home playlist?
That's like EDM.
You have been opening for Lainey Wilson, Luke Bryan, and I have seen you on stage with Shania Twain. What is the best piece of advice that any of those guys have given you?
Last year, we were on the road with Cody Johnson last year. And I was kind of picking his brain about some stuff. I don't know that there's been a specific piece of advice.
Or is he just telling you to take a chance?
Yeah.
Take it while you got the chance.
Yeah, he's like, man, if you got a chance, you got to take it. And then he said, take it while you got a chance. Yeah.
Yes. I mean, where he got that from in that moment, I don't know.
And then Luke Bryan it was the weirdest thing. He just looked at me and he said, country girl, shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me, girl.
That's such a good impression.
And I'm like, I'm not a country girl, Luke.
But I'll do it.
But I'm going to shake it. I'm going to shake it for the crickets and the critters and the squirrels.
Yeah. You know we call them squirrels.
Squirrels?
Also a great impression.
When Shania is about to go on stage, does she actually say, let's go, girls?
She does, yeah.
What we've established is all country artists only speak in their own lyrics.
We actually recorded a song together that we wrote, and it's going to be part of this series called The Gray House that comes out.
Oh, wow.
Hopefully soon. I think sometime next year the series is coming out, but it's connected to that series. But it's a beautiful song. It's like a ballad kind of thing.
Can't wait to hear that. Sounds
Yeah,
amazing.
She is like totally awesome.
Yeah.
So awesome.
Yeah, well, I got to do a song with her in Calgary this year at the Stampede. She was playing the same night I was. I was in one of like the party tents. And so she was playing the arena. And so I literally like did my song with Shania. Her show kind of ran, like she was having fun. It kind of ran later than I thought. So I was running late for my show. So I literally took like a golf cart over to my tent, ran on stage like, "Hey, sorry guys, I was on stage with Shania."
Yeah, I think she's one of those ones that you can say, sorry, Shania needed
Yeah.
me for something.
But she is like awesome. She is the sweetest like ever.
What's your like favorite Shania song from like like that first album, the one that like all our mums listened to when they like did the washing up, like it's the Come On Over album.
Yeah, I love. There's a song called "When" that I love.
When money grows
That
on
is a great
trees.
song.
Oh, what a
I
banger.
love that song. So the track is amazing.
Yeah.
I love that. I love all this. I'm like a shameless Shania fan. Those records are great. I mean, really, "Kiss Goodbye All Night" was my attempt at like writing like a Shania shuffle,
Oh,
really,
I love that.
with like all the fiddles and everything. Because you always had
Yeah.
like the tick.
Yeah.
So that was kind of my sad attempt at that.
No,
We appreciate it.
Yeah, we appreciate it. We appreciate it. You said that like when you're pre-show, you're more like focused, and you're more like, and then after show, you're like having a good time.
Yeah. I like to have like I'm kind of just focused on like no matter what, I'm like always thinking about that night and just kind of thinking about little things I want to do or whatever it is. And I find that way with most artists. I don't usually approach like an artist, especially if I'm opening for them, like before the show, really. Earlier in the day is different, like during sound check and stuff. But once it's kind of like showtime, I'd stay away because I find that everybody's most artists are the same way. They're kind of thinking about the show. They kind of in their space.
Yeah.
And then after the show, it's like, yeah, whatever.
It's done. Yeah,
everybody's
yeah.
hanging out.
Do you feel you're quite like Sasha Fierce? Like you have like on-stage persona, off-stage persona. Did the two bleed
Sasha
into each other?
Fierce. What is that?
Beyonce has that like Sasha Fierce alter ego. It's like it's on-stage
Okay.
alter ego because you blew me away when I saw you live. I was just like,
you
oh
said.
my God, like blew my socks off, and you blow the socks off everyone in that audience. But like from chatting with you, you're like so chill, so cool. Like
Yeah.
how do you like mix the two together?
I kind of call it just like I live most of my life just saving up energy for whoever that guy is on stage. Because it is exhausting.
Because he's
Yeah.
somebody.
It's
Yeah.
exhausting. It's
Yeah.
exhausting.
Yeah.
You know, I'm usually I'm like ready to go to bed after a gig. I don't have like the whole I'm up all night thing.
Yeah.
I'm
I
just
think
like
that's healthy.
I kind of leave it all there.
It's very
and then-
Aussie
Can't relate.
coded.
Sleepy girl vibes.
Yeah, sleepy
Yeah,
girl vibe.
exactly.
Always,
Definitely.
always.
But yeah, I think it's mostly just like I'm just kind of saving up energy for that
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
And that's how I've always been more quiet
Yeah.
and reserved. But I love entertaining. I love putting on a show.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what it takes. You better have a good
Do
time.
you have
too.
like a Apple Watch and stuff of like this, like stuff, the steps you're doing? And
No,
because I feel
I
like you're
don't.
doing a lot of bed
I don't.
I'm
I
like,
don't
we
work
have-
out though, so I guess
Exactly.
And I eat
Yeah.
horribly, so you know. And I guess I get a workout in. I sweat a lot. You know, it's probably good for me.
I know last time we spoke a lot about like obviously like growing up, you did the Elvis impersonation things as like when you were younger. With the Elvis stuff, right? Do you ever get sick of either the questions about Elvis, kind of having the link to Elvis? Are you ever like, I want a day off Elvis today? I'm Drake, or are you just never sick of Elvis?
Not really, because I've grown so used to it now too, because it's always been a part of my thing. And I kind of ran early on when I moved to Nashville. I ran from it. I was like, I'm not gonna be the Elvis guy. I'm throwing all that out the door. But I kind of quickly realized that there's first of all there's worse people to be compared to than Elvis.
Truth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's great, and it's part of this. You know, his music is a big part of why I play music. You know, why I entertain the way I do. So I don't mind it, and it's fun. And like first and foremost, I'm a huge Elvis fan. So
Yeah.
I could talk about Elvis all day, and I find that no matter where I go in the world, it's like, and no matter who it is, who I'm meeting, like that's a common ground I can talk to with anybody.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
I always
yeah,
find, and no matter how big, how big of a star you are or anything, or everybody wants to talk about Elvis, and I know a lot about Elvis, so
Yeah.
we studied.
Do people do Elvis impressions to you a lot and ask you to rank them?
Sometimes you guys can do that.
I'm
You
not
guys can
doing
try. Yeah, I figured that was coming.
Oh God.
Why?
It's actually keep
That's
going. That's
actually
actually
not
not.
that for one note.
No. I can't do it anymore. I love that song though. That's my favorite Elvis
Yeah,
song.
that's actually really
And
good.
to sing it as a girl.
Well, Casey
Yeah.
Musgraves covered it for
Yeah.
the film.
Yes, I think it's one of the ultimate wedding, and it's in Crazy Rich Asians.
Oh right.
That's the
Oh,
name
that's
of
a
the film,
good
isn't it?
movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was just checking.
Why
everyone's
does
saying that
everyone
wrong.
think of that as a plain movie? Everyone says that's a movie that you
It's
only
kind
watch
of,
on the
it
plane.
is one of those
It's so
movies that
weird.
is on like every plane. But that is actually a really good movie, by the way.
Have you ever seen Joseph in the Technicolour Dreamcoat?
Katie, we've spoken about not talking about musicals on this podcast. I've not signed
love
up for a
musicals.
West End musical
No,
podcast.
there's a role in it. The Pharaoh is like based on Elvis. So I was just thinking if, you know, and it's always played by like a guy who's like old, a bit of a has-been, like doesn't really have much going on.
Perfect.
If it ever happened, no, I'm saying like
This is
20
perfect
years,
for me.
30.
Let's get them. Let's. Why do I have like? Is there like an open call audition or something?
But
Like,
I'm saying like you could come move to London, be on the West End
Yeah.
in like 30 years, and everything's gonna be okay.
let's do it now. This sounds like me now.
It's a great show. It's a great show.
Hard-hitting journalism is what we're going for here.
If there was one British act that you had to impersonate for the rest of your life, and that's it, you have to do it, who are you picking?
Well, Tom Jones is Welsh.
As a member of the Welsh community, we will allow it.
Ozzy's a bit Welsh.
Yeah. Tom Jones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
I love Tom
Great
Jones.
choice.
What's your favorite Tom Jones song?
I mean, I want to be basic with it, but I love all the, you know.
Sex
It's
Bomb.
not unusual by anyone.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I mean,
we
they're
have to
all
at Tom
great.
Jones when this comes out.
I think you should do a collab with Tom Jones.
Yeah.
What a sick collabs. Wait, he's not
Yeah.
dead, is he?
No, he's not. No, he's not.
He is alive and kicking. And
And
on
he's
The
like still
Voice.
great.
He's
By
on
the
The
way,
Voice.
Tom Jones is like doing shows, and
He
it's
sounds
like,
amazing.
And
Yeah,
he sounds
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
awesome.
I saw him in Hong Kong.
Okay.
Let's see Tom Jones, yeah.
They had like a residency there, probably. Yeah.
Okay, I think it's game time.
Thank you, Hong Kong. We'll be here all week. Next up, Sex Bomb.
I also just want to
Could
make
you say sex bomb into the kiss phone, please?
I keep on. They need a longer chord. Sex Bomb.
Iconic. That'll be a meme before you know it.
just want to like alert everyone to the fact that Drake has had the cowboy hat on his boot the entire time, balancing perfectly.
So
That is
casual.
something that
True
only
cowboy.
like cowboys could do.
Yeah.
Like British boys, that would be, I don't know. I don't know where it'd be, but it would be like balanced perfectly there. Okay, so we're going to play a game that's called Is It Drake Milligan or Is It Drake? And me and Ozzy are going to have to guess which lyric is Drake and which lyric is Drake Milligan.
Whenever I'm out in Memphis.
I think that's Drake Milligan, isn't it?
That's Drake.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Good one though, right?
Good one.
Okay,
I
next
like
up.
it. Yeah.
Okay, next.
Next up, I'm a good man. I'm easy to please.
Ooh.
Drake.
Yes. Ding, ding, ding.
Rapper Drake.
Drake.
We all know that rapper Drake's easy to please. He's got women everywhere.
We will be cutting that.
This one might be a little tough. I'll lay you down until you come undone.
Rapper Drake.
Yeah, I was going to say, the way you said it as well, I was like,
Rapper Drake.
No.
It's your
Drake
Milligan! Drake Milligan!
All right. Hold yourself back.
Cowboy kind of way. I know.
Do you ever sing your songs to girls that you're like, is that, you serenade the girls that you're interested in?
No comment.
Sorry, I got a phone call.
I feel like you're just doing emails now.
I might even break the law.
Is that Drake Milligan collabed with Drake? Because I would love to see that.
That'd be cool.
I think it's Rapper Drake.
No?
It's my song. Long haul.
Oh. What we've learned from that is you and Rapper Drake have a lot actually in common.
Yeah.
Turns out.
Oh.
Would you ever like do like a trap beat style thing? Would you ever like go down like Big X the Plug has just done his thing?
I'll never say never.
say never.
But I have zero plans to. I'll say that.
I think it's also something like obviously we've seen this a lot with people like Zach Tobb, you like it's like I don't want to say the words keeping country because it really annoys me, but I think like there is an element of this old school country
Rawness.
style that we actually
Yeah.
are like is being reborn that we love and
Yeah,
we all
yeah.
have a craving for. Like there is so many subgenres in country right now and
Yeah.
that's amazing, but I think I do like the purist stuff.
Well, that's what's cool. What's cool about country music right now is that there's room for a lot of different sounds.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different fans out there.
Yeah.
There's room for bluesy sounds, and it's kind of country's enveloped a lot of genres. They kind of enveloped classic rock in a way. There are a lot of the what would be considered rock bands.
Yeah.
Back in the day are now country bands. And under the country scope. Same with like blues a little bit. There's a lot of more blues artists that are more under the country sphere. So there's a lot of sounds. There's a lot of room for a lot of different sounds, but there's a lot of room for country music in country music still, which is cool.
Yeah.
And I think that's how it should be.
Beautifully said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautifully said. Okay, Ozzy's getting married next week.
Ooh, congratulations.
I know.
Whoa.
I actually did see that you crashed a wedding recently
I did.
and you sang their first dance song.
No
Yeah.
way.
What are you doing next week?
Yeah, are you free?
What was that like? Did they were they super shocked? I mean, they looked super shocked. Didn't
They were. Luckily it went over very well. Like everybody pretty much but the bride knew about it. Both bride and groom did not know about it. Her family knew about it. Both families kind of knew about it.
That was awesome.
Amazing.
So cool.
But I was kind of terrified because it's like,
Pressure.
well,
Yeah.
it's also too, it's like every bride on their wedding day just loves a nice surprise,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, actually,
true.
Ozzy's told me she doesn't want any more surprises. She said no more surprise because she knows what I'm like. I'm a surprise queen.
Basically, at my hen bachelorette, Katie surprised me with a Morgan Wallen tribute act, and I was so drunk at the time that I had literally no clue what was going on, and
think
I
she
just
thought it was
like
actually
burst
Morgan.
into tears because it was such an intense moment, and I was like, "What is happening?" So I'm a little bit nervous for the wedding, but
That's
like
pretty
that.
awesome. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, she was like,
I
no
love
more
that.
surprises. Actually, Ozzy's asked me to sing at her wedding.
Really?
Yeah.
You sounded very shocked.
Have you not heard her, Elvis?
She's going to be doing Elvis.
And then that girl, what's the girl on TikTok that does all the like weddings? She does like all the crazy. I saw that on TikTok
I
the
don't
other
think I've
day.
seen that. What
She
did
does
do?
any of these crazy wedding videos. She does like reenactments of it.
Oh, we love
yeah,
those.
yeah, that's
we
so
love those.
good.
Yeah, but there's one with the Elvis where they're singing. They're trying to sing. Somebody's
haven't seen
trying to
that
sing
one.
that song.
I need to
It's
look
pretty
at
You
it.
just get targeted so much Elvis stuff on TikTok. You're like, gosh,
Oh,
Change
yeah.
the algorithm.
yeah,
Yeah,
please.
I get a lot of Elvis
Please.
stuff.
If you could write a song about this interview, what would it be?
I don't know. The Pink Hat Club. I don't know.
Chapel Road is coming for your neck. If you weren't doing country music, what would you be doing?
I thought I wanted to be an attorney for a while.
Ooh,
But-
Ozzy's a lawyer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, there you go.
don't do it.
Yeah, I mean, I probably wouldn't be a very good attorney. Yeah, I probably wouldn't be a very good attorney. Yeah, I have a hard enough time like turning in song lyrics.
Yeah.
Do you ever get like writer's block?
Oh yeah, I mean, I feel like every day.
Really?
Did you not hear
Yeah.
the Pink Hat Club he just came up with?
Yeah, I mean, no, it's like I'm just constantly. I feel like once. Here's the hardest part about writing a song is having a direction, having a clear path. That's the hardest thing to find. Once I have that, I don't get a lot of ideas,
Yeah.
which I really struggle and try to find ways to mine ideas.
Yeah.
That's the hardest part, is to find good ideas that kind of really set a fire. Once you have the idea, and I feel like at this point I've written enough songs. Once I have the idea and I know the direction, it is and I'm in a room with great songwriters, it is like boom.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
it's I wouldn't say it's easy, but there's a clear path, and once everybody kind of has that goal in mind of the standard of where they want that song, and everybody kind of shares that, it's fun to do the work and really dig in and try out things and try
Yeah.
different lyrics. But if you don't have a clear direction, that's when
Harder.
that's when I feel like the writer's block comes,
Yeah.
because not everybody is agreeing on where to go in that song or what the general kind of point is, So I write with great songwriters every time I write, co-write, and it's like they're perfectly capable, of writing a great song, but unless we have a really clear direction to go into, it's hard it's hard to come up with something.
Have you heard this? Have you heard this idea that apparently like songwriters are either in like two categories? So you can either write your best songs from being in a happy place or your best songs from being in a sad place, but not one person can do the same. So you're either in like one category or the other. And especially if you feel middle down the road, it's actually the hardest time to write. So basically you either are like a happy songwriter or a sad songwriter. And that's why I think Maren Morris talks about this, because basically she was like, I found it really hard to write when I was like happy and I didn't have anything to draw on. So like, it's just an interesting concept.
Depends
Yeah.
for me. I mean, I would say I'm pretty middle of the road most of the time.
Yeah.
Pretty even keeled guy.
You're not happy or sad?
I write a lot of happy songs, and I feel like I got to be in a pretty happy. I write a lot of sad songs too. But I like more of the stuff I've recorded has been happier songs.
I also think it's about a listener situation as well, because like if you're a happy or sad listener, like I would say I lean more when I'm sad to obviously to sad, and then happy to happy. So it's like sometimes the success of an album can sometimes like just capture a moment. Like if people are going through a bad breakup and then like, you know, a breakup album comes out, it hits.
Yeah.
But if you're going through like one of the best summers of your life, it hits. Like it's just, I think people lean
depends.
also in their brains of like what music they listen to more. Some people like music to lift them up when you're on the tube in the morning. Some people want to go into that like dark, like, oh, I want to release the emotions. So I think you're a happy, sad writer, but you're also a happy, sad listener as well.
Most of the stuff I listen to is sad, by the way.
Is
Like
it?
I listen to sad old country songs.
I wouldn't expect
like
that
old
from
Merle
you.
Haggard songs.
Wow.
Or like old, just that's most of the stuff I listen to is pretty sad. But it makes me kind of happy. I don't know why. Somehow I think that's a great thing. Like country music, no matter what, makes you feel understood as a listener.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's like the Friday night good time kind of thing.
What? Sorry.
What
get
a
that
take!
tattooed
Sorry, that
across
is
my head.
absolutely amazing. Yeah,
But it does, and like sad songs make you feel understood.
Yeah.
You know, and like the great songwriters, like for me, Merle Haggard could like write a song about a certain situation, be able to say everything so simply.
yeah,
So good, you know. That's kind of the magic of a lot of great songwriters is putting it clearly across very simply, you know, without a lot of words.
Yeah.
yeah.
But being able to say everything in like that much time.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Have you heard this notion of the new movement of what movement? I'm calling it a movement. Maybe we made it up.
Probably. Fake news. We love that.
Of sad boy country, like your
Yeah.
Dylan Gossets, your old 60s, maybe your Zach Bryan's. Is it like rolling into this like not a new genre, but it's maybe like a fusion of kind of sad boy emo / country?
I don't think
Something
those
to it.
boys can do happy very well, though. I think they kind of get a bit complainy sometimes. I'm like, guys, come on. Like,
But maybe we're not the target market. I mean, I love Dylan Gossett, old 60, like
Yeah.
yeah,
they're amazing,
but this is the great thing about country music. There's a time and a place for everyone now in terms of like in your life as a listener, as a fan.
Yeah.
Like we can go to so many different things. Is there one message you want to give to like the UK fan base, especially the UK female fan base, because that tends to be our demographic, not the Bilpers. We
Big up
hear
the
you.
Bilpers. Thanks for listening.
This is our last question, by the way, Drake. So you know
Okay.
you've got to make this message to the UK female fans punchy.
You can do it on the Kiss phone if you need to.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. Hello, ladies. Just want to thank everybody for coming out to my shows. We'll see you at the next one.
Come see us next time too.
Yeah,
Sounds
sounds
good.
like something you do.
Sounds like something I do. Hey, everybody, I'm Drake Milligan, and I am a girl in a low place.